There's 10 of us watching it and we're all praying for you to slow down. Fucking hell!
Contact further back and a spin, a further spin.
Yeah. Fucking beamer just turning on me.
Bang on time. Right then, so you've probably seen the camera troubles, so anything I've done up to now is already overexposed, so it's probably even in this video, but anyway. So, you can see we're at Oulton Park. It's pretty quiet for some reason, but Amarok went to Copart and got this car, which is definitely telling us why you don't buy cars off Copart still. Still not had a good one yet, but anyway, Copart didn't sponsor us, so we're not going to tell you that they are good. But yeah, that's for Tom, the apprentice, so he was going to pay 300 quid for somebody to pick it up, so instead we just put a trailer on back at Amarok and he went and picked it up his Senway Ruben, so that's that. So our wagon's there, I've just drove that through, which was easy enough, a couple of hours. So, a bit of a different weekend. So today's Friday, just after dinner time, another hour we'll be on track doing two half an hour test sessions. So that's just to give the cars a shakedown, since mine's had a new engine and loads of other stuff, which is annoying. But yeah, I went at the last race, but this is a one race weekend, so we've got 100 minutes on Saturday, because on Sunday Oulton Park generally doesn't have racing. So we're here, the caddy's here as well, my Panamera, that's going to be our daily driver. So yeah, we'll see the cars, see what we've got going on. Dylan's not here yet, but he will be here tonight, so let's get cracking. We've just been looking at your Copart purchase, Tom.
Yeah.
You're happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll not say what I think then.
What's inside it?
I have not. What's
It's
inside?
disgusting.
Is it? Oh, tobacco. Yeah, whoever's been driving that's definitely been eye on some greenery. I've been driving with, it looks all damaged, but anyway. Yeah, cars are here looking sweet. So mine's had this, it looks a bit dodgy at the minute, but this is to try new splitter profiles. So Ritis is helping us. The things that go on the sides I keep smashing off are not on at the minute. I think it's hard to get the car in the truck with them on, so I've been taking them off. But yeah, they're going back on. Yeah, this is like a weird, it's got to name this profile shape so we can share it, I'm sure. Yeah, then we might end up making a carbon fibre or a fiberglass. Maybe Kevlar, might do a Kevlar one so it looks a bit contrasting, but anyway, we'll see. So yeah, car's ready. We've finally got some new seat bases in. We've made these now compared to the original ones that were all bodged up and not nice. I need to actually check a fit in this. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, but I want all the family to come, but tomorrow's going to be banging it down apparently, so it's probably going to be a wet race, so today's absolute pointless exercise, but yeah, see how we get on. Anyway, I'll stop waffling, let's let this video begin. Oh, another change, because we knew it was going to rain, we've glued these on so that we don't have to seal these up when it rains, we can leave them on, which is good. Very, very nice. Got some relics for Dylan to have when he comes. My turn to have a go. Start with getting ready.
Red flag already.
Already?
Initial impressions is he's understeering like a pig.
Copy.
This is most I've ever had coming. It's like throwing out all the time.
I'll come in and check it if it's that bad.
Yeah, I think it's a checker.
Meanwhile,
Loads of smoke. I've got a clutch problem or something.
Ah, yours?
Yeah.
What, clutch gone to the deck?
No, but something not right. Loads of smoke. Clutch
Yeah, we've seen it. The clutch slip?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there's still pressure, isn't there? Oil pressure's sweet. Right?
I don't know. Smells like gearbox oil.
Right, copy it. Ryan's just pulled off the track.
Oh, hell.
Smoke coming out the bonnet, so I'm not sure what it is.
Dylan is here. We have seen him yesterday, but you've not, so there you go, Dylan.
Wow.
I present to thee the trophies that you have won.
Look at that.
I ain't made anything out of it because I've
Someone's had a proper go on that.
yeah. I'd be gutted to be the person paying for that.
Ugh.
Gutted.
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting because I designed something similar at university once. Guy and Matt will remember old Jeff Goddard, who used to build Fisichella engines.
All right. Fizzies.
Yeah.
Were you happy with what you designed?
Yeah, he was staggered actually of what I came up with. It was
Saying
like
your brilliance were unknown
yeah,
until
and
then.
it looked a bit like that actually, just full agitation of charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go.
Good
Thanks,
job
boys.
we've got a diesel engine. So, Sunday morning, look at this. That's what us Brits call the puddle. So yeah, stark contrast to yesterday. Very, very wet, very, very wet. So I made a few little changes to the cars. First one being driver, Dylan's going out first. So to qualify for a race, you've got to do 3 laps each, which is an out lap, a fast lap and an in lap, just so you know where the track goes. That's a regulation. So Dylan's going to do that and do at least that, hopefully go faster than I can chase him. But what we are doing here now, we're just tying him up. These are the rear tyres, but what we have done is put brand new rear tyres on the front. So instead of a 295, we're on a 265. So the setup's square now. So I don't think it's wet enough to need that, but I think we should do that. We've softened the cars off a little bit, and if we're still not happy with the balance, we can start taking anti-roll bars off. But whether we've got time to do that, I don't know. Scott has, definitely, because he's only one driver. Me and Dylan might be struggling, but we'll see. Geordie's in charge of this lot today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Worryingly so. Worryingly so. Yeah, so look how wet it is. It's definitely not going to dry anytime soon. Try not to get wet there. Ugh. Oh, I'm wet. I've just cut my hand. Oh my god. Sharp. Ah, that's not going to do me any favours in the race. Yeah. Very, very wet. Very, very wet.
Like little steam rooms.
I don't know what Dylan's been doing in here, but it's like Titanic. She looks wet. We didn't do too bad, we got out 4th, 5th. Let's watch everybody come round first. If there's going to be any drama, it's going to be new. Morning.
Hi.
Yes, you.
Recording?
No recording?
No.
They told me I'm not allowed to film. I don't know why. Seems to be a new thing. Anyway, just got to hurry up for a briefing, but yeah. So that's the Golf that we used to race. 2027. It's only 7,000 slower, 3rd place. The RS3 came out of nowhere. It's good that it's going well. So yeah, 6th. Not happy. It's a Class B in front of us. Class B in front of us. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But it did get wetter. I was driving like crap. But anyway, we'll crack on in the race. See how we get on. Jason Plato's old touring car there. Scott says we need to hurry up. I think we need to hurry up. We definitely need to hurry up.
Yeah, 1 minute board, 30-second board, and we're off. Oh wow, it's wet.
They're greeted by the repeater lights on the bridge at Deer Leap. There are the main red lights that are on. We got 100 minutes on the clock. Start to tick down now, and we are racing for this Enduro, the Tagiwa Club Enduro Championship. They're side by side for 1st and 2nd. They're side by side for 3rd and 4th as well. Neck and neck now with
the Darkside cars.
The Darkside car, which gets ahead, and cracking start therefore for that Audi. The VW Golf of Hadley going through Island Bend. The VW Golf of Hadley, and that car running now 2nd where it started, as they all try and work out where the standing water is not sitting. That was probably Parkin's Audi, I would think. He runs in the Darkside team. So Parkin leading, Scott Parkin in his TT.
Aquaplaning all of us.
Copy.
MX5 into gravel.
And the problem is that now there's a Mazda MX-5 off at Lodge Corner and trying to rejoin. Is that the Blenko Cooper in the gravel from 3rd position? So I said he was dealing with traffic. Has he tripped over somebody, Alan Blenko? And that car has started so well. Safety car, and that surely is to deal with Alan Blenko's Seat Cupra in a tricky position. And the Blenko car, although showing on TSL timing as in 2nd, it no longer is. Jamie Hadley's going to come through to continue in 2nd position. An Audi TT, is that a rear-wheel drive car? Probably will be.
Well, these are the diesel, the TTs, the Darkside diesels. So I'll confess that I'm not sure.
Yeah. An RS3 is a front-wheel drive car, so that's the Lawson and Pickford car, for example. But I'm going to have to TTs are front-wheel drive. It's great having Joshua Barrett on it on the end of a WhatsApp feed here, because he's just firing information at me. Plenty more of this, Josh, please. I'm enjoying this. But we're going to head to the pit lane. Here's Kieran.
Yes, thank you very much. And actually, the rain has started to ease off a little bit, but not for long. If you want to have a quick look at this weather forecast, currently where we are with the precipitation, it's going to get 5 times worse. Now, Croft, the racing has been actually called off for the time being. I don't know if it's going to get racing again, but at the moment they are not racing. We're due that same weather, so potentially, with only a couple of minutes left until the safety car window opens, there is still a massive amount that can happen, not just with this race, but with all the races later on today. So with that rain that's coming, this could get interesting.
Alan Blenco's car is back in the pit lane now, but still going nowhere fast, and more laps being lost. They're surely more concerned about, well, the damage, and that's indicative perhaps of the contact before the car went off. It's tricky to say what's cause and effect, but certainly the rear part of that right-hand skirt is a little out of alignment.
Yeah, we've got lights off on the safety car there, so yeah, I don't know if they're allowed to get that car going again, actually, for the Blenco car after the recovery. But we'll see here that Parkin's warming the tyres up, ready to go for the restart. The safety car's moving away. Looks like it's caught some of the field napping, but they probably, with all the spray, couldn't have seen the safety car lights go out.
So weaving taking place. Not too much of that, let's hope, because it's very easy to misjudge the whereabouts of the car immediately behind, and seen many times before weaving behind the safety car resulting in contact, but Scott Parkin does appear to have judged that pretty well. No overtaking before the control line, but green lights now everywhere, and Parkin leads going into the first corner from Jamie Hadley's VW Golf. Then it's Ryan Parkin who started the number 6 Audi TT. Also to go, the work on the Cupra of Alan Blenco is still ongoing, but its wheels showing the clues that it's been in the gravel.
Where's that Beamer gone? Looking up my ass a second ago.
They must have come off. BM's off, right? So you're sweet.
Yeah. Oh, you know. No, just nearly in gravel, same as Blenco.
There's a BMW now that's sideways. That is car 55 at Druids. Not a pleasant place to be sitting on the high side of that car, as now the marshals are working hard to recover the Simerson and Stanton car. Just seen, by the way, a weather prediction radar. And as the weather gets closer and closer, it's arguably more easy to work out whether the weather patterns are going to be forming. Different weather apps tend to say different things, in fairness, but there is quite a large patch of the yellow indicated radar rather than what we're currently in, which is blue. And obviously the more brighter the colour, or closer to red it gets, the more concern we should have. But there's a big yellow patch of weather heading in our direction in about 20 minutes. And the teams will have information from their weather systems as well to work out precisely when that's going to arrive. Just caught a glimpse of Ryan Parkin with the 19 Audi right behind it. That looked like it might have been the fight for third and fourth, but in fact was not, because that is the rejoining after its pit stop 19 Audi. So that is now 2 laps down because of the 3-minute pit stop, but amazingly it's rejoined in kind of the same position on the road as it left, and now James Pickford has taken that car over.
You've just done your best lap, 2:06.9.
Oh, how about this for a lead battle? Even though Scott Parkin's just done the fastest lap of the racer, he's now taken that away from Jamie Hadley. He did a 2:03.5, so that's taken half a second off it. Nevertheless, you wouldn't know by the distance between these two, because they are totally together at Hislops again.
That Lawson Pickford just drove around the outside of Ryan like he stood still.
Still, that presence of Jamie Hadley will be something for Scott Parkin to concentrate on. and you just wonder whether the old grey cells are a little bit more focused on that than the job in hand, which is trying to drive this Audi as quickly as possible. Certainly Hadley's just mere presence means that Scott's not necessarily getting the ultimate time out of this car, as Wayne Lawson's come back in the pits, I've noticed. Sorry, not Wayne Lawson anymore, of course it's James Pickford, but why's Pickford come in again, which I didn't think he needed to do.
Lawson, Pickford card in, just snap the front strut. Oh, hell.
Right. So one more lap, and then we'll come in.
Alright.
Right, sweet.
So clearly something is not right with the number 19 Audi RS3. That rather suggests the car is out of the race, as Jamie Hadley over Hilltop looks down the inside of Scott Parkin, but Parkin then responds by pulling slightly across the road and stays in front as the Golf skates its way through Hislops. And as I said, James Pickford freshly into the number 19 Audi is in pit lane, and Kieran Mogg's got a quick update.
Sorry about that, we had a bit of a mic issue, but basically what's happened is the suspension strut has come loose from the top mount. So you can see here one of the mechanics having a quick look. It's basically just completely dislodged from the car, which is a massive shame. Obviously, Pickford had just come in from his stop, gone out. He's a wet metal master. It's a massive shame. So yeah, the mechanics just having a quick look at it. But yeah, essentially what's happened is the strut has come loose from that top mount of the car. So massively big disappointment for them to end the race like this. So literally as soon as they came in, mechanic took one wiggle of it and he went, we're done. So massive disappointment for the number 19 car.
Terrible luck. I'm glad we persisted for getting that information. Thank you, Kieran. And understandably, I think James Pickford not willing to chat right at this point. The other big drama we've got, though, is at Druids, because the Class B leader, former leader, William Puttergill, is in the gravel and out of the race lead, clearly. That means that now the new race leader is Jan Whittaker in his Porsche Cayman, who has certainly Sam Dennis still for company in the number 1 car. But there's a big question mark as to what we do next with this race.
Yellow flag at what is it called? Where are they? Oh, Civic.
I think carry on. Civic, carry on.
Yeah.
Don't
They might
keep
get it
that.
hard.
Yeah, I've just seen it on live stream. It's stuck.
Yeah, they're pushing it now, but it's not worth risk, is it? For safety car?
No. Stop that.
Yeah, the marshals are out on track, so I'm surprised that we'd be. I'd be surprised if we don't go safety car here. There we go. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Just stop that and we'll let you know. From look at live stream, it won't moving.
There, we get the signal, but also the safety car lights illuminate on the Hyundai in its eggshell blue.
Safety
You
car.
think? This it's been sweet call that, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what's happening there.
It's a good. I mean, they should be released before the safety car comes around again. Otherwise, everyone's going to lose a lap. Although I suppose ordinarily you would lose a lap.
Yeah, the second recovery truck has been scrambled as well. So just seen that leave the end of the pit lane. So is there another car stuck somewhere, or are we struggling to pull the Civic with the pickup? Yeah, see the recovery efforts there. They're taking up the strain with the Civic to try and pull it out. But there's a front splitter on that car, and it's going to be very low in the gravel.
Now, this is the second safety car period. The first of them was about 11 minutes, and we are now how far through this one? 6.5 minutes or so of a second safety car period. 48 minutes left on the clock, and the gap clearly has, well, not necessarily come down between the top two, because it was really very close before this second caution period. But it just means that Scott Parkin has got a moment to himself again, just to judge the situation. He will have been assessing through the rear-view mirrors where that Golf was quicker, and the same goes for Jamie Hadley as well. Hadley with, 3 sequential fastest laps, but then Scott Parkin took it back from him. The fastest lap now, though, may not be bettered, and that was the James Pickford time, a 2:03.0 for a retired car after suspension failure.
I think safety car's running out of batteries.
You kidding?
It's slowed right down. I don't think he actually has. He's just doing 60 kph. I think he did it in KA race at Donington when they first had them electric ones. It was out that long that they had to get the second one out and use that.
Oh my God.
Lights off. I did wonder whether that might be the case. So some late broom work at Druids has now been completed just in time for the safety car to go through. There's a steady run of cars coming through, but remember, you've been locked out of the pits up until this point for this past safety car phase. And we haven't got any callers, at least initially. Now, one car does come down pit lane though now, but it's a good getaway for Scott Parkin. Now down the inside though in the number 10 BMW, not on the lead lap, remember, but that is Ricky Collard. There's contact further back and a further spin.
Beaver just turning off.
Was it snap summit?
Yeah.
Ryan, stop, mate. Ryan, stop.
Oh, fucking hell.
And we won't necessarily know how well Hadley is going in relation to the Parkin Audi until they re-emerge, or until the Golf re-emerges, and we can measure its speed up against the already stopped Scott Parkin car.
E36 just chopped my nose off mid-corner.
Yeah,
Christ.
He had no clue, him, did he?
No.
Oh, we've got a car off at Island. That's one of the Civics. I wouldn't like to speculate who that is without a clear view of the number.
It almost looks like the 83 car, but that's no longer in the race because it was on a flatbed.
Yellow flags at turn 1.
And that's because of the 92 Mazda that is off the road with the rear wheels well in the gravel.
How long's left?
24 minutes. So it depends how long the safety car is as to if he even gets in.
Yeah.
There's a number 92 in the gravel, MX-5.
Yeah.
Back wheels are stacked, so it's going nowhere.
Yeah, it looks like it's pulling a wheelie.
Something like that.
Have they brought Ryan's car back yet or not?
I don't know where the car is, mate, to be fair.
How did he get back then?
He just walked. He was that close doing it, turn 1.
What's Jamie Hadley going to do? He stays out again, so does not follow the safety car down pit lane. Over the line will go Jamie Hadley.
He's miles in front of the field. He had a Class C car in between him and the next in line. And that's a big lead in terms of just track position. We'll have to just see how that affects with the Etheridge car.
But everybody now is on 33 laps, including the Ricky Collard BMW. Takes a while. I mean, I've had years of this, and arguably sometimes some timing is better than others. I've no problem at all with the TSL stuff. They're doing a cracking job, and they know a heck of a lot more about it than I do about the red lights at the end of pit lane as well. That was a damaged BMW in the barrier. Still focusing on the difference between the Parkin Audi and the Ricky Collard BMW. Actually, it's Parkin gaining time on Collard, and he was able to pick out a further 4 seconds on that number 10 car.
It was a number 24 BMW in the barrier. That's the Hayes Bruce car that was fourth in Class C at the time. Did look like it had been in fairly hard. The bonnet was crumpled up on that car.
Yeah. Yes, it was. And is that another car going sideways at Druids? No, I think it was okay. No trouble at all at Britain's for Scott Parkin. He's got clear road in front of him. He's got clear road behind him as well, and can now just measure the pace for the final 13 minutes. Brilliantly prepared car. It's just a real shame for the sister machine of Ryan Parkin and Dylan Brichter to be involved in that incident with Paul Simonson's BMW at the first corner at a restart, and subsequently the Simonson BMW shared with Richard Stanton was called into pit lane to solve some mechanical difficulties on that car, some trim maybe hanging loose after contact, we think, on the start-finish straight, so in a separate incident. And the Stanton car, now driven by Richard Stanton, is back in the race.
Oh, turn 1 is sketchy as and turn 2 is, well, turn 3 technically.
Nervous, Ruben, for Scott.
Got to get it over the line.
Stop watching live stream. How long we got left?
3 minutes 50 seconds.
Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you seen it? I'm fighting everywhere.
There's 10 of us watching it and we're all praying for you to slow down.
Oh, I'm not going faster at all. Right.
We need to slow down. Big time.
Oh my god.
The goal's off.
Is it?
Yeah, the goal's got it. He went up the inside, went into the gravel at the last turn. He beached it.
Right.
Just, it's gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do. There's 3 minutes remaining.
They'll probably just check at it.
Very tough one to call, but clearly Jamie thought he'd got a good enough run on Collard, and then whether there was, it was difficult to tell from our vantage point whether there was a bit of contact or whether just Hadley thought there was going to be contact, so he jinked right and then onto the wet stuff. That rapid change of direction has made the car swap ends, and in fact, because of the position of that VW Golf, the race will be stopped and I'm sure will not resume. So what did we have on the clock? 2 minutes and 32 seconds still to go, and the race win in Class A was looking very likely to fall the way of Scott Parkin anyway. Collard and Fenwick will finish in second place because they were always ahead after Jamie Hadley rejoined.
Stuck on track.
We'll finish in second place because
That's where she is. The damage isn't that bad, it looks. Sounded worse than it was. See it there, hasn't it? It weren't split there like that. What a nugget. The front fell off.
Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all.
Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
The recovery guy caused more damage. He's crunched that bit, I think. He did apologise though. Right, we're going so well for Jamie. Hard lines, mate. It looked epic on live stream anyway. If you'd have kept that, it'd have been best overtaken season. But ambitious though. Ambitious. So I just had to take my footage up to the stewards. They said they want Paul to go and take his in, but he says he's not going to complain about me, but sometimes take it into their own hands. The CPS of racing. Scotty boy.
Oh, you've done a proper job of that, haven't you?
Well, recovery guy run into it as well. Did you know? They've just told me.
And in first place, taking his third victory of the season and cementing his position in the lead of the Class A Championship, it was Scott Parkin.
So we're nearly ready to go, and this is what the car park looks like. So hopefully everybody shifts soon. Oh, the beamer's going. They've just cancelled the meeting. So somebody's probably badly hurt. I don't know who are meant to be going. So I don't know who else we're meant to be going, but put that up on the screen. Yeah. Shame for them, but it is bad. Anyway, yeah. Finished getting packed up. And off we go. I think we're going to let Junior drive truck. See how we get on. The road is a river.